Child dead, 18 hurt in magnitude 6.9 quake in Davao del Sur. This dated at 12:54 a.m., December 16, 2019. A strong earthquake rocked Davao del Sur and surrounding provinces on Sunday afternoon, the strongest after a series of quakes that shook roughly the same area in Mindanao in October. Reports as of early Sunday evening said the quake caused 2 buildings in Davao Town, Davao del Sur, to collapse, and a 6-year-old girl in another town was the initial fatality reported so far. The Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology, Civil, played the epicenter of the magnitude 6.9 quake, west of Mindanao, which has been spared from October's quake. Brig, the quake, which struck around 2 p.m., was tectonic in origin, and had a shallow depth of focus at only 3 kilometers, causing the pendulum to be felt more at the surface. Several intensities were recorded across Davao del Sur and nearby provinces. The strongness, at intensity 7, was reported in Davao del Sur in the towns of Mindanao and Magsaysay. The quake was also felt in Davao City, in the provinces of Bukidnon, Sarangani and the 2 Cotabato provinces, and as far as the cities of Dipolog and Cavite in the northern part of Mindanao. Hours after the quake, the Davao del Sur Public Information Office confirmed the death of Tergulton and Nader, of Asanan village in Mindanao. According to the municipal mayor, Vincent Fernandez, in Nader was hit by a wall that fell in her home. In Davao, 2 buildings and the water reservoir that used to tower over the town's public market collapsed. Rescuers at the 3-story shopping center Southern Trade, one of the collapsed buildings, escorted 4 people there to safety, including an elderly, but were searching for more, including shoppers as well as the building's employees in the rubble. Davao del Sur Governor Douglas Cagas and Davao Town Disaster Risk Reduction Officer Luz Caboyas appealed for help as they lacked the equipment and personnel to rescue those trapped in the collapsed building. Large cracks were seen on the town's streets, particularly the road leading to the market. Residents offered help to rescue several vendors who were pinned down by the fallen walls. As of Sunday afternoon, 87 aftershocks have been recorded, the strongest at magnitudes 5.2 and 4.0, near the epicenter. Despite the strong pendulum, no tsunami warning has been issued, said Civil's Director Renato Solivan, since the quake was inland. The United States Geological Survey and the Pacific Tsunami Warning Center said there was no threat of a tsunami. Anthony Alata, Public Information Officer of Magsaysay, in Davao del Sur, said 14 people were injured but none of them seriously. Roads and buildings, including the local government office, were damaged, and power was out, he said. Radio stations reported that power was out in General Santos City, where patients at a hospital were being evacuated. The Mindanao Brig remains intact as there are no reports of damage to transmission facilities in Davao del Sur and nearby areas, said in a statement, adding that the reported blackouts in Magsaysay and other areas could have been caused by problems at the level of the electric cooperatives. President Duterte was in his hometown of Davao City when the quake struck. The president is okay. He went back to sleep after the quake. Brig. Gen. Jose Eriel Niembra, commander of the Presidential Security Group, said in a text message to reporters. Presidential spokesperson Salvador Panelo said Mr. Duterte was at home with his youngest daughter, Kitty, when the quake struck. The president's partner, Honeylet Avanceña, was returning home when the ground rumbled and moved, Panelo said. She said the car she was riding was swaying. They are unhurt, he said. The Mahayahay Bridge in Davao City was closed off to vehicles following the quake, which registered at intensity 5 in the city. Local officials in Davao City and elsewhere also suspended classes in all levels.The Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines, CAAP, reported on Sunday that the 9 airports in Mindanao remain operational. There was no reported damage on the structures and runways of General Santos International Airport and Zamboanga International Airport, the CAAP said. On the other hand, some buildings were damaged at Davao Francisco Bangoy International Airport, the CAAP said. Left square bracket. The right square bracket. Recent aftershock resulted. Left square bracket and right square bracket crashed on the ground near the passenger boarding bridge and international baggage build-up area. Still verifying level of damage, it said in its report. The latest tender follows about a month after the series of powerful quakes in October that hit roughly the same area in Mindanao. The third, which struck on October 29, was the strongest of three temblors, recorded at magnitude 6 of the 6th. The last earthquake to hit Mindanao before Sunday's tembler was the 5.5 Typhoon magnitude quake of November 1st. Some 24 people were killed by that series of quakes and the landslide it has caused. /ATM/Sky. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.